They were fighting for days, but at last, Gideon felt victory in his grasp until suddenly, the debt god quotes, "What is a high-tier human to a low-tier god?"
I walk a path that was aligned for me since the beginning of time. The Creator gave me life through abundance.
In the beginning, low-tier god, also known as Dale Wilson, started his journey of streaming. Enough with the fucking bullshit. Y'all have heard this story over and over again. Today, we're here to discuss why low-tier god, also known as Dale Wilson, is one of the best written humans of all time. Low-tier god is a human who needs no introduction if you're chronically online.
Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now.
He's also a man of many words.
What you did miss is I think you missed the guy that was sneaking out of your mom's house when he had her bent over on the couch, fucking her profusely.
But beyond all that aggression is a man who's soft on the inside that's deeply grateful to his community. He just never says it. If we go into low-tier god's past, we can see that out of view he seems like a terrible deadbeat dad. Yet if you look into the situation clearly, you'll understand the truth of the matter. His baby mama had the child, acknowledging that low-tier god was not going to be a part of her life, yet berates him on the internet and in interviews for being a deadbeat. It's not like she isn't getting support either. Low-tier god pays off all of his child support money, and yes, there are people who claim he doesn't pay it, which is completely untrue. It is just to diminish his character because they do not like him. And rather than taking all of this hate, low-tier god proves why he's one of the best written humans by defending himself with aggression, which is comparable to Malcolm X, a pioneer in the civil rights movement who, rather than fight racism peacefully, fought with the same force he received. Because of this, low-tier god created a figure so controversial that nobody can help but hate him for it. And it wasn't because he was powerful, it was because he wasn't submissive. That drive low-tier god has is what causes people to have a distaste for him. People believe he's an egotistical asshole who believes he's better than everyone. And you would be right if it wasn't for the fact low-tier god has been secretly thanking his community every time he brings up his success. It's kind of crazy to me that people don't see this either. Just look.
Yeah, I'm streaming 6 years later, and I've accomplished more than you or your parents ever would in life. Who cares what I said on stream years ago? Who gives a fuck? Before you try to ridicule somebody with an actual platform and foundation, what have you been doing with the last 6 years of your garbage ass life?
Did you guys catch that? Let's play it again.
Before you try to ridicule somebody with an actual platform and foundation.
Did you guys catch it? Let's play it one more time.
You want what kind of milk?
Oh, that's not supposed to be it. You know what? You guys get the gist. Let's just move on with the video. Well, if you guys ignore that mistake, low-tier god actually says in this clip that he built a platform, and the only way to build a platform is to have fans. So inadvertently, low-tier god is thanking his fans in this clip. Although he never actually says the word fans, he never fails to bring up his platform when he's talking about his success, and that's all a part of his act. I mean, if you guys watch low-tier god, he constantly says he's not an emotional guy as he used to, but we can see remnants of his past resurfacing.
I'm sitting at school lunches by myself, no friends in the class, everything. You know, for a kid, that's very detrimental.
A big part of low-tier god that people seem to overlook is the fact that he is comfortable with joking or over-exaggerating things he might not mean because he feels safe with his fans. Yet, when this is all said and done, there's still people that hate him for this, and despite what people may think, low-tier god does not want it to stop. Secretly, every troll low-tier god has encountered has been playing perfectly into his hands. I mean, just look at his content. It's based around him getting mad at trolls.
Things. I usually pull out something called a G. Then I grab something called a T. I reach for an A. Then I grab one more thing called a B. Get that ass band, bitch, out of my chat. I don't need you to remind me about shit.
but in reality, it's all an act. He does what he wants because he knows they will come back, berate him more, and in turn create more clips that garner more publicity and in turn a larger audience. The Gideon interview he had 3 years ago is undeniable proof that Low Tier God has had control over all his trolls from the very beginning. Low Tier God is not only a humble person on the inside, but a master manipulator who has garnered the attention of millions of people across the world because they believe Low Tier God gets trolled. Do you really think a man who's been on the internet longer than you were in your dad's balls would allow himself to get trolled on purpose? The real troll is coming to the realization that this entire time Low Tier God has been on the internet, he's been calm and calculated with every form of rage bait that has ever been brought towards him. And if you're still not sure about it, just look at this.
I don't know what the fuck this shit is. I don't know where niggas got this shit from. It's gotta be AI. I don't know what the fuck this shit is. Isn't this shit illegal to steal courtroom footage? I mean, it is AI, but I'm saying if it was real.
Not only is he clip farming, his trolls uploaded these videos online thinking he was completely serious, but if you look in the comments, his true fans know that he's trolling. Now here's the question I want to discuss. Does Low Tier God truly have trolls, or does Low Tier God choose to have trolls?